After school, the classroom gradually becomes empty. The afternoon sunlight shines through the window. Tuấn sits alone, staring outside thoughtfully.
Why haven't you gone home yet?
I'm just thinking about something. I'm thinking about my future. Now that I'm going to graduate and I don't even know what to do. What if my life never truly shines? I'm hesitating between two job offers. One is from the foreign companies and the other one is a local company.
So in that case, tomorrow in the weekend, so I will take you to the lake, and I think it will help you find the answer.
Okay.
I have to leave now, so you can take me later. What took you so long? We've been waiting. Are you free this weekend?
This weekend? Let me see. So we are free this weekend, but tell us what happened with you?
So Tuấn needs a quick short decision. So tomorrow I will take him to the Trần Đại Nghĩa Memorial site. You guys should come too.
Sounds good. But now we must let's go home first.
Sometimes, important life decisions require a place to reflect and a source of inspiration to get away. Throughout the course of our nation's history, there are individuals who not only contributed to victory, but also laid a foundation for the future. Today, a group of students visit the memorial site of Trần Đại Nghĩa to better understand that journey.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Nguyễn. Today I'm your guide now. So let's take a look. As you guys can see, this is called memorial space, the starting point to understand who Trần Đại Nghĩa truly was.
I learned that his birth name was Phạm Quang Lễ. He was born in 1913 in Vĩnh Long and into a poor family and lost his brothers at a young age.
What stands out to me is the influence of his mother, a kind and compassionate woman. Perhaps it was this environment that shaped his early sense of social responsibility.
That's a very accurate observation. The difficult circumstances became the foundation of his strong will and character.
So it can be said that his motivation for studying was not just to escape poverty, but also a kind of idealism, learning in order to serve.
Correct. That's what set him apart from many others of his time.
A childhood filled with hardships, yet it nurtured a vision that reached far beyond the personal circumstance. That's truly admirable.
These areas preserve an important milestone in his academic and professional journey. In 1935, he left Vietnam for France to study. Departing from Bến Nhà Rồng, this reminds us of many Vietnamese intellectuals that living to seek the development paths.
What made him stand out is that he pursued multiple disciplines such as mechanics, electricity, aviation, a very modern mindset.
Yes, he belonged to a group of intellectuals with a comprehensive technical foundation.
Linh, I once read that he held a really high-ranking engineering position, and giving up that job to return to his hometown was truly a turning point. And from my perspective, this decision seems quite illogical. A salary equivalent to 22 taels of gold could guarantee a comfortable life.
Yes, for an intellectual with status and income, giving up everything was an extremely harsh choice.
Perhaps we shouldn't look at it as a material standards. For him, knowledge wasn't meant to serve oneself but nation.
Maybe he realized that without people like him returning, Vietnam would lack the intellectual force needed for independence, especially in military technology.
Exactly. He didn't leave a job. He chose to fill a gap that the nation urgently needed.
So he didn't choose the easiest path, but the most necessary one. And the value lies not in what he lost, but in what he created.
It's like a long-term investment, not for himself, but for an entire nation.
That reflects not only the emotion, but also the deep awareness of intellectual responsibility.
So he didn't just return, he chose to stand on the side of history.
Exactly. So, let's move to the next section. This section highlights his greatest contribution during wartime. Weapons like rifle, recoilless rifle, anti-tank ammunition were localized adaptations developed under extremely limited conditions.
As I see, what's impressive is not just the inventions, but also the ability to organize research under the harsh conditions.
So he laid the foundation for Vietnam's self-reliant defense industry mindset.
Exactly. It is not just a science, it is a science that serves for people's world.
So when knowledge becomes a weapon, it not only protects a nation, but also reshapes the balance of the world.
After the war, he continued contributing to education and science, right?
Yes, he trained many generations of engineers and scientists.
His greatest legacy is not just weapons, but scientific mindset tied to social responsibility.
And that's why he was honored as a hero of labor.
Exactly. I hope this journey not only help you understand his life, but also find your own way to contribute and grow for society.
Tuấn, how do you feel after this trip?
Yeah, thank you. After this trip, I realized that everyone shines in their own way. What truly matters is not outshining the others, but learning how to appreciate our efforts. When we stop comparing and adapting ourselves, we recognize our value in a very unique, genuine, and irreplaceable way.
Some choices can only be fully understood when viewed through the lens of history. Knowledge, when guided by ideals, becomes a force powerful enough to transform an entire era.